Good evening. Dr. J. Namrata Manohar here. Today we are going to see certain aspects of research, need and methodology, tips to make research a thrill. Research has become an integral part of the academic curriculum. Not only academics, but in any work activity or where you are working, research has become an integral part because we need to develop new methods and processes to make our work easy. So, as regards the academic aspects, let us see what are the aspects or skills we need to learn to make a research and fruitful event. Research should not be done as a routine activity. You should take thrill in doing the research. Just now, I was listening to an IPS officer who was asked a question, how could he solve a case so fast? So he said that he did not have any pressures in solving that case. That is why, with peace of mind, he could solve that case very fast. So when you are doing research, you should have a calm mind. Do not put pressure on your mind and body. So let us see why research is important. Research is important to find solutions to problems and issues, develop new concepts, products, and processes, simplify your work tools and process, increase the functionality, efficiency, capability of existing products and methods, and it's a way to give back to the beautiful world that has given us life. Now, who can do research? Research has no bounds. Research can be done by any person of any age and region. In fact, people are constantly doing research by finding ways and means to do their task easily, fast, in a better way so that the outcome is fruitful. In our daily life, we are doing research. Every day, whatever routine activity we are doing, we try to think how to make it more fast and easy. However, if you are to develop anything for the society at large, say you want to develop a new product, right? Then we will call it as a formal research, which is a systematic, organized method of gathering, analyzing data to answer questions and better understand the world. It's characterized by a predictable set of steps that provide reliable results for developing a product, process, or application. Now, how do you prepare for research? This is very important for young students that they need to prepare well to make their research activity a thrill. Nowadays, we are having large resources. In fact, we have the resource at the tip of our finger, that is in our hand, in our cell phone. We have Google. So once you Google anything, you will get large amount of information about that particular area. Now, to make the research thrilling and fruitful, the areas and aspects we should concentrate on developing are physical, technical skills and knowledge, and social. Now, what is physical? Mind and body. We know that a sound mind and gives a sound body, and vice versa. So, how do we make it a sound? So, we need to have a good diet. We need to have a disciplined day plan, starting from the moment that we rise from bed to we put our head on the bed to sleep in the night. We need to plan the day. Then we need to maintain calmness of mind. Then develop patience in listening, reading, and interacting. Now, the technical skills and knowledge, this is the most vast area we need to concentrate. We will see in the subsequent slide. So, social aspects. Interact with the peers constructively. Try to get more information from the peers. That is, if you are a research scholar, speak to your research peers. Or if you are a student, speak to your classmates. Then spend time with experienced staff of various areas. The staff need not be only faculty, but they can be the experienced people or in various areas. Say you are an electrical engineer, you can visit a substation or you can visit a generation plant and get more information from the employees there. Employees here need not only be officers and higher rank people, but the core person who's doing the work the technician will have more knowledge. So we should interact even with the technician to get more information. Now we'll see what are the technical skills and knowledge. Technical knowledge and skills. First of all, we have a hierarchy of knowledge. We need to have the area and domain basics. Now, how do you get the area and domain basics? You study the fundamentals. You should study the fundamentals in that particular area of research. You make your own notes. The notes will be equations, definition, website name, reference books. Now, nowadays, previously we had only notebook and pen, but nowadays with the software available, you can open a file, you can open a folder in your system, and then in that you can open a Word document and prepare your own notes. Now then we have to explore, that is expand this area. Now how do we expand? We need to explore. How do we explore? We study published papers, study newspapers, magazines, journals, conferences, proceedings, and books. Because these newspapers, magazines, and journals and conferences will give us information of what is happening in that particular area in the world now. We need to visit sites as electrical engineer need to visit generation plant and substation. Civil engineer can visit the construction of building areas, so they get more information. Then software related for development of the model we need to learn. Now there are various softwares available based upon the domain. Like we have MATLAB, and electrical engineers have their own software. So also civil engineers and mechanical engineers. So you should be learning at least one software related to the development of that particular model. Now, after having explored, we need to expand. This is the part where we develop the product or process. Now, how do we expand? We need to define the model. In defining the model, you should be able to use your tools. Then design the model, then develop the model, then execute the model in the software that you have chosen, analyze the results, fine tune the output and the model input and parameters so that you get the desired output. Then you also publish papers in this area and analyze your feedback to see whether you've got the desired results. Now, to do all this, we need to develop attitude and skills for research. As I was telling that you should make research a thrill. How can you make research a thrill is first developing attitude and skills in that area. Now, what are the attitudes? First, we should have a zeal to develop or the desire to develop something new. Now, what is desire? To self-develop the society, provide better means and methods to the society. Then you should have realization of the need for research. Why this research is important? What is the object of the research? To whom it will be helpful? Where it can be used? We should realize that. Then we need to develop positiveness. Then inventive. We should be inventive and should be able to explore every aspect that you're seeing. Say you're seeing some news in the TV, you should be able to find some point related to your research in that news. Now, skills. First of all, you need to have domain skills. You need to maintain domain skills. Then you need to develop verbal communication skills so that you can communicate effectively. Then reading skills. You should have a lot of patience to read all the articles, the paper, magazines, so that you will be able to get the maximum amount of information by reading. Then you need to develop writing skills. So you need to develop writing skills. You need to know language for communication. You also need to know what are the softwares available to make your writing effective. Like say you have MS Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and any software related to your particular domain. Then documentation skills. Documentation is which enables you to understand the product or the processes easily. So you should know how to document the research you have done well, so that the person who is seeing your document or reading, he should immediately understand the entire concept. Then mathematical computation skills you need to develop, and you need to have knowledge of the various resources. That is where you will get the information related to your research area. This all can be done by interacting with people, with the society, and with the areas such as even your newspapers, you and your magazines. You will be getting these information. And above all, you should have a calm and peaceful mind. As I initially told, you should not put pressure on your mind and body. First, keep your mind and body sound and calm, and then you will be able to acquire all these skills and develop a good product. So, thank you. And if you have any more queries or guidance, you can contact me through my mail jnm7064@gmail.com. Thank you.